get out!
Hello, tankers and tankettes, and welcome to Duck Power! I mean World of Tanks, I mean Duck Power! Yeah, AMX 40 replay. I like to do one of these every so often because it's such an amazing tank, you guys. It's just amazing. It's just the best tank in the whole game, and everyone should have one. And no, I didn't stop taking my pills. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, it's Sand River, and I'm top tier, and top tier in the Duck is frankly amazing. That's what you want. A lot of the tier 4s really can only do things when they're top tier. This thing, unlike the French B1, which received changed matchmaking, so it doesn't see tier 6s anymore, this does see tier 6s, which is not so good. You imagine this thing up against KV1Ss and KV2s, yes, KV2s and T150s and M6s, and yeah, you get the picture. It's not much good. And the fact is, you're slow enough that you really have to stay with your friendly heavy tanks, and that usually means you're seeing enemy heavy tanks. But when you're top tier, you are effectively a heavy tank. So yeah, this is a moment of indecision. There's no one coming with me, but I kind of decide, actually, you know what? I'm in an AMX 40. Screw it. I can do it myself. The main worry is that the rest of our team is not going to defend the cap adequately. So let's just cross my fingers and hope. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, this is the painful part of driving in an AMX 40, to which everyone watching right now is going, wait, that's the painful part? What about all the rest of it? It has some shortcomings, but you know, it's just fun, you guys. It's just fun. I've got my heat shells loaded just in case I meet a Hetzer, because that's the only way I'm going to pin a Hetzer frontally. And the Hetzer is not really going to have to worry about penning me frontally. If he's got the 75mm gun, he can pen my frontal armour. If he's got the derp gun and he's not firing heat, then he doesn't even need to pen. It's just the heat ammo will explode in my face. And my face won't like that very much. So there's a Panzer III, and that was a total waste of a heat shell, but what the heck. He doesn't have the, I don't even know what gun it is, 5cm gun? That's a gun I'm worried about, but he doesn't have it. This is much more of a threat, Marder 38T, but I'm actually bouncing some of his shots, because it's basically my turret only showing. Now, can I get this guy? Yes. There's another shot. 300 damage already. The main issue I have with this gun is the fact that it's not very accurate. It needs to be more accurate for this tank to be less crap against tier 6s. Or else it needs to get the same matchmaking that the B1 gets. I don't know why it doesn't, frankly. A lot of the French low tiers are especially badly treated by the matchmaker. Right, that Panzer III is really not being aggressive, and I don't have to worry about his gun much anyhow, so let's try and take out this Covenanter that's trying to flank. And this is another case where a bit of extra accuracy, yeah, that was a badly aimed shot, but a bit of extra accuracy would really have helped me. That one goes in, but it's a low roll. Stay still, don't move, and there we go, that's a slightly above average roll, and someone else finishes him off. 5-5. There's that Panzer III. Track him. Rear of a Panzer III. One-shot kill. Yes, please. Boom. Okay. 620 damage. That's not bad for an AMX 40. And it's pretty much only a result you're ever going to get in a top-tier game. So, side of a Hetzer. And it still bounces. Fantastic. He's going for the city, but I might be able to put one in. And I do. He's now in cover. I've still got 38T to deal with. I can see some of what's going on at the cap, but it's tier 4, not everybody's got a great radio range, so there might be more tanks there than I know. But at the moment we're looking about even. There's a Hetzer and a Marder 38T down there defending. There's an Electo and an enemy Hetzer down there, and I've got an enemy 38T up here somewhere. Oh, enemy Electo. Now, that may have looked like a completely stupid shot, but I figured if I could knock down a bit of the building, and I can just see the rear of this tank now, but trying to snipe in an AMX 40, this is what, nearly 500 meters. No, just hit the building, someone else finishes him. Okay, okay. And I really haven't moved very far up till now. I've managed to get up to the top of this hill, and that's about it. So the enemy Hetzer down there is a concern, but the enemy 38T might pop out behind me at any point. So you know, I'm not ignoring that guy totally, but I'm more worried about the enemy Hetzer down there. That's 38T. That's very limit of the render range. I'm not hoping hell of hitting this guy, but I try anyway. You might as well. Blind shot off in that direction. And another, because why not? And that was the 38T that was up in the like A7, A8. So I'm just going to go in after this Hetzer now. Back to the heat shells. Oh, look at this, look at this. Airtime in an AMX 40. Oh yeah, not much airtime, but still. The tracks were off the ground, you guys. The AMX 40 is such a fast machine. It's amazing. Anyway, rear of a Hetzer. Yes, please. It's a lot better than the front of a Hetzer. And 10-11, they've still got artillery though. This is going to be tricky because their RT is now... It has a lot fewer... Oh, that's not good. We lost a Hetzer. Their RT has a lot fewer targets to shoot at, and I'm not very fast, so... This 38TL on the ridge, we need to take this guy out pronto. The other Hetzer is down in the cap, and... Oh, lucky bounce. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay. Okay. That'll be the arty then. This guy's just going to snipe away my cover. So, if I can take him out and stop him from spotting arty. So I'm actually going to side scrape. Okay, our 38T is about to die. Down to just me and an Electo. That's not so good. Okay, he's backed off. Well, it's good in that he's not spotting me for artillery anymore, but it's bad in that he's still alive. And I am now all on my own some. 1 versus 5. Now, I don't know if you get Kolobanovs at tier 4, but this is a potential Kolobanov situation, 1 versus 5. Problem is, I've only got half my health left, 3 enemy arties. Marder 38T I can kill with 1 shot, but I've no idea what state the enemy Hetzer is in. So, I'm going to cautiously push over here. They aren't all on the cap, which is a good thing. But the RT is a fairly short range, so I don't know. I mean, the French RT is reasonably fast. The Hetzer is... the fact that this is an encounter map actually works in my favour because it takes longer to cap in encounter mode. So I've got a bit more breathing room in terms of people being on the cap, but I don't want to be complacent. Also, I could, you know, try and spot the guy on the cap and fire some shells down there. But it's extremely risky. Oh, 38T. Oh, what? Where did that shell go? I want my money back on that one. Now, fortunately, he fires and bounces, but there's artillery. I think I actually bounced an artillery shell there as well, so it's probably the Su-18. Okay, I'm not spotted anymore. I've done 1,000 damage in an AMX 40 because it's so OP, you guys. It's just so OP. And I decide actually, yeah, maybe try and take a look. After all, artillery is now still the major concern, and that AMX, the Hetzer. Well, the AMX RT is the biggest threat, but the Hetzer also is. Depends what gun he's got, and I'm feeling a little. I don't know. I was being a bit twitchy with the camera. There's the Hetzer. Oh, one of the enemy RTs. Okay, RT's a priority. 1 less RT firing at me. Somebody's fired and missed. Ouch. Yeah, those are hit points I really couldn't afford to lose. He's going to try and get to cover, but there's no point. Bounce the Su-18. Right, at this point, I flub it. I really do flub it. I should have decapped. I should have fired an HE shell at that Hetzer, or I should have tried to do something. But the fact that I've got 56 hit points left, I was a bit spooked, and I decided I wanted the enemy arties left. And enemy arties left? I wanted to get the enemy arties that were left. And, you know, hey, it could be a Kolobanovs, and it could be a Pascucci's, and you didn't see that. You didn't see that. There was no rock. There was. I'm a professional, you guys. I would never do something like drive into a rock that's totally obvious, and etc. So, yeah, I think, okay, I'll flank, and the Hetzer is still a massive risk, especially when I've got so few hit points. I've got no idea what gun he's got, but if I can take out the artillery, at least that really evens the... Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh, crud. Okay, I should have stayed up on the ridge, because that's the AMX in cap with the Hetzer. And yeah, I'm not going to get there in time, am I? No. So this is the stage where I just mucked up totally. I should have stayed up on the high ground. I should have used my spotting advantage, and instead I'm not going to get there. Now my one chance is that I can spot them in time and fire a shot and decap. This is going to be extremely tight. And even if I do decap, there's still a Hetzer and an artillery to deal with. But 6 seconds, 5, 4, 2... No, damn it. I might as well get like one last bit of sneaky damage, but still. I done goofed, you guys. I done goofed. I should have kept the high ground, and then I may have been in with a chance of winning that, as well as getting some tasty medals in an AMX 40. But I flubbed it. There's, you know, I made a call. It was the wrong call. And it was still a nice result, and that's why I decided to actually put this replay up anyway, because it was a damn good result for an AMX 40. It was over 1,000 damage, steel wall and Spartan. I got really nearly even 1k XP without premium. With premium, that was 1,400 in an AMX 40. Potential damage received 1,600. Damage dealt 1,388. I mean, 2 kilometers driven. This was a good AMX 40 game. It's just, you know, I lost. I could have carried. I think I could have done it, but I just... making the wrong tactical decision at the wrong time cost me the match, and it cost me the win. So that could have been a really nice game, and instead it was only moderately nice and a loss. So, oh well. But all that said, you know, I still love my AMX 40. I'm still keeping it in my garage, and yeah. I've actually, this is nothing to do with the replay, but the Jinx AMX 40 t-shirts, I kind of want one, but I am le poor, especially after I bought a KV220. Anyway, Duck Tank OP. So if you enjoyed this replay, you can leave a comment below, you can hit the like button, you can subscribe to my channel, you can go check out my Facebook page, and of course, as always, stay tuned for more.